All right, Shalom boys here. I wanted to talk about one word right now. And that one word is a word that all men, real men, appreciate, love, and should deserve. And that one word is respect. Man, when you go out in society and you present yourself to the world, now you got social media, um, and then you have the real world. And I'm more so focused on the real world because, that's where I live. That's where I reside. Social media is a total different beast. People can present and say anything, you know what I'm saying? But when you look at the mannerism of their lifestyle, it will tell you everything that you need to know. Um, and so that's why I focus on things that are happening in the real world. But when it comes to how you present yourself in society as a whole, it shows, and it's going to garner a certain degree of respect. Now, me personally, I live in a small town, local community out in the Midwest, and pretty much I wouldn't say everybody knows one another, but everybody can pretty much get familiar with common faces, whether you go out to the local Walmart or you go to Tractor Supply, you go to, you just go out into the world locally, and people see you, you see people, and you begin to develop relationships. Because me, I have to be a people person because I service homeowners. I service particularly upper middle class homeowners, business owners, and retirees. So I have to be a people person. I have to know how to engage clientele. But the problem that we're having in society today is that people want respect, but they don't know how to give respect, and they don't know how to present themselves in a respectful manner. When you're looking all dusty, and I'll say, men, when you got your pants down, when your hair is unkept, when you're wearing clothes, and tattoos all over yourself, when you look like your teeth is not taken care of, you present yourself as a person as a dusty, crusty person that does not or should not receive any respect from people. Now, one would say, hey, everybody should be respected regardless of who they are, what position in life that they are in. And I agree totally. I agree totally. However, we don't live in a world where we get to dictate to others how we should treat one another. Land of the free, home of the brave, all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? People have the freedom to treat you like crap if they want to. Is it right? No. Is it life? Yes, it is life. However, you can mitigate a lot of this disrespect by how you present yourself. And I use me as a perfect example because I'm in a white town. I mean, I'm probably, as I've seen, probably the only black carpenter in 3 or 4 towns that is around me. In my years of being out here, I have yet to run into another black carpenter. And so, I'm known, people, especially from years of developing clientele. I see clients all the time. They call me consistently. So I have a local reputation. And when your reputation precedes you, when you're known for doing good work, it's a beautiful thing. But more importantly, when you're known that you know how to conduct yourself, in the presence of men and in society as a whole. Because see, when I go out into the world, I'm representing not only myself and my family. When my wife and my children go out into the world, they're representing myself, my business. They're representing all of that. It's just much, much larger. And so when you go out and you carry yourself with a certain degree of integrity, you get that respect. I mean, I must say, it feels good to know and to feel and to get the, when somebody respects you, there's this spirit that comes off, that shows, and you feel it in your spirit that this person has respect for me, and I get that. It feels good to go out and get respect by the way I carry myself. Now, people may not like me. Hey, that happens all the time too. I really don't give a shit if somebody doesn't like me or not. The more important thing is that, if they have respect, because, disrespect in this day and age, it can garner a response that you may not be ready to receive. And this is why you have to be very important, because we live in a day and age where size does not matter. We live in a day and age where, all this tough talk does not matter, because simply put, somebody can pull out a knife and stab you, or somebody can pull out a gun and shoot you. What point is it if you big tough guy, this and the third, and somebody can pull out a gun and shoot you? Regardless of whether you think it's good or not, you see this shit happening all the time. You see it happen all the time with people just popping people, you know what I'm saying, busting a cap in their ass straight out. So you got to be careful how you treat people, because you never know how somebody may respond. This is why I give respect and I receive respect as well. Very, very important to understand this concept. You must be able to carry yourself with a certain degree of respect. And that means how you present yourself, how you dress, because at the end of the day, you're going to be judged. We live in a judgmental society. You're going to be judged. If you got your pants off your ass, if you got your teeth all jacked up, look like you've been on meth all your life, you got a whole bunch of tattoos all over yourself, people will judge you based on how you present yourself. This is why you got to carry yourself with respect, because it's so important, and especially in business. If I'm known to be a dishonest person, if I'm known to be a shiesty person, if I'm known to be a thief, if I'm known to be a person that does not honor his word in business or in deed, people are not going to want to do business with me. And it's important because word gets around in a small town, especially with someone like me. Probably, I don't see many black people in town. I do see black folk, you know what I'm saying? And I see the way they present themselves. That's a total another video. The shit that happens in the city is infected the country. But you gotta be cognizant of how you present yourself, how you treat others, how others may respond, whether positively or negatively. And how is it going to affect yourself and your business? That is, if you have one. But respect is an important thing. But it starts with self-respect. If you have a lot of self-respect, if you carry yourself with a certain degree of integrity and honor, it will show. It's amazing. It shows in how you walk, how you talk, how you engage others. It shows big time. And so, again, it goes back to, how you present yourself to make sure that you're giving and you're receiving the respect that is necessary. respect. Make sure you're giving it and receiving it, because if you do that and you carry yourself in such a fashion, man, you'll go far.